Let's go. Let's go. We're in here. You know what? You know what? I feel a little way about it. You know what? Let's actually make sure I get a little bit of that in here. I feel like we got a little. You got a little bit in there. But I am so hardly. We're in here. We're in here. Um, we got a pretty much a 7:30 stream. So let's rock it in. Let's let people get in here. Let's people get into the building. We're gonna talk about a couple of things. We're gonna let it rock. This is an open forum um kind of stream that we're having here. So for those who don't really know, when I say open forum, it is not your traditional open panels. Don't expect to see a whole bunch of people in here, which means that we are willing to have conversations. We're willing to do a whole lot of different stuff. We're willing to, oh, I see that Mark is in the building. Well, what's going on, Mark? Mark is in the building. Well, we're going to have conversations. You guys could be able to give over your perspectives, your thoughts, things that you might be having in your mind, but letting you know these things that I have set up are kind of like we're in the infancy stage of it. So it's not full fledged. This is some things that we're still marking out in Q3. For those who didn't know, we are still in quarter 3 of the year. So we got one more quarter of the year. Hold on. By the way, this is bothering me. In fact, a couple of things bother me. First of all, I've been sitting for a good portion of the day. So let us turn around and stand in the meantime, in between time. So let's turn around and do that as well. And while we're doing that, let's just let, let, let's do this. I'm about to have conversation with my people. Don't quit. Do it. All right. Let's try to get a little bit into it. We're gonna try to wind into a little bit. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. So, as by the way, happy that you guys are actually here for today as we try to get into a lot of this different stuff. Not really sure when I'm going to take the stream, but let's be honest, you guys pretty much know that all the time. We're not really knowing where we're going to take the stream, and on top of that, you guys have know I've been working with a brand new operating system, so I got to figure out all of this on real time. It's not easy doing everything on the fly, even when new shit, but still knowing that you want to be able to have to talk to your peoples. So we're going to go from there, right? Uh, Today's topic, I don't know how you guys want to take this topic, but if you haven't noticed it, it says ecclesiastical perceptions. And I'm going to go in an area that I think a lot of people are not really going to be thinking about looking at, right? When it comes to this particular topic. Because the first people that start thinking about ecclesiastics immediately start getting themselves, oh, this motherfucker's going to start talking about the Bible. Let me get my book ready. For some people, right? Most people do not lose their entire day all at once. I think they give a lot I think they give a lot away in very small pieces and very small doses throughout their entire days, their weeks, their months, their years. And while it's actually important, we can't be absent-minded to the point that it's still happening, right? 10 minutes may go by, 40 minutes may go by, whatever the hell will be going by. But suddenly you open your phone, one of these, and you check on the thing that you forget what you're originally supposed to be looking at. Whether it's a pick order or things you're looking at, maybe you start a conversation that you have been lasting on for the last 15 minutes. Maybe you're remaining on something that's been happening for 2 hours, especially if you like me with do with like extenuating meetings. Um, but you watch something that is no longer interesting because choosing something else will require a little bit more effort than what it needs to be. And then the day ends. You're finally done with all the bullshit, right? You now you can get on to what you want to do. You're like, thank God I survived. It's no longer me being on the clock. Now you're saying that you don't have enough time, but somehow time is always going to be exist. It's always going to be there. It didn't just go somewhere outside of you. It will always be existing. And that is what I want to talk about a little bit as we get into tonight. Not how to squeeze, how not how to squeeze more work into your day. That's not what I'm interested in. Not why everybody should wake up and treat the first mornings of their life or the fifth hour of their life into being something important. That's not what I'm talking about. This is not about how you should turn every moment into a point of productivity. I'm not saying that as well. I want to know whether we are managing our time or our or rather are we repeatedly discovering where we want to be doing the things that we want to do and how we're going to be going forward. Joe Cool in the building. I see Chris Milkus in the building. He said, explain your title. He says, very interesting. Good. Well, I gotta ask you now. Are you saying it interest? Are you not Joe? Not Joe. Fuck you, Joe. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking, Joe. I'm joking, Joe. Um, Chris, are you saying it's interesting strictly because it says the word ecclesiastical in it? Because that mainly might mean that you harbor a little bit of the book, the good book. This is not a Bible, by the way. This is all my private shit. This is all my private bullshit. But it might say that you hold on a little bit too much of the good old book i- in your life. And we can have a whole conversation about it. But oh my God, what Jen, where you been at? We got Jen in the building. I appreciate you, Jen. Jen hasn't been in for a while. Where you been at? You know what? Did you did you start that OF fan? Did you start that OF account? Just you ain't get. You know what? You ain't even got to answer it, Jen. Just send me the link in the Discord. You know how to send it to me in the Discord. Just you ain't gotta say nothing. In fact, just say no. Just say no here, but feel free to send me that Discord link in the Discord so I can for research purposes. I just need to know if you're doing the right thing because we got to make sure that we do the proper assessments for Sundays. Um, but anyway, I want to I want to know whether we are managing our time repeatedly discovering whether we are doing things on a regular basis that should be good or whether it's not good. And this is why I want to get into the idea of the orientation that we're looking at. And if you guys looking at me and you're going, he's not really making a whole lot of sense. I'm trying to make a lot of sense because I've been really trying to sober up because I've been drinking earlier in the day. This is what I should have did in my last stream when I was doing with Marathon Kid for his takeover. But I've been drinking a little bit today because I've been open ended with it, and I've been cracking open a new bottle. So I got some brand new shit going on. But I've been thinking about this for a little while as I was having conversation with people, which is crazy that I was able to get off of work doing this shit. Just let you know how much of a functional alcoholic I am. Anyway, so there is a line in Ecclesiastics that says, "The dead know nothing." And I'm not using that line where we can we can basically sit and monitor death all night. We're not going to do that. Death is important. Don't get me wrong. Death is important to the conversation. I'm not able to hear with this goddamn thing on. Sorry. Much better. So death is not important to the conversation for the reason that we're establishing things on for, but rather we need to talk about why eventually it stops being available for a lot of people. The dead cannot begin something tomorrow because they're obviously dead. They cannot consider the decisions of next week. They cannot say that they want to hang around or get around to the things that they want to settle down with in the future. That's not meant for them. And I'm trying to remember, I said it to you guys, but the saying is in Ecclesiastics is that I don't remember the exact fucking saying. God damn, I can't remember the fucking whole saying. I was talking about this with somebody. We were sitting down, we were having a whole drinking conversation, having a whole conversation. We were drinking, and I'm having a problem fucking remember what the hell the whole context was. But we were talking about things that I really can't care about, which was a religion. And now I'm not trying to remember it, and I'm doing the stream with you guys live, real time. But essentially, I'm just gonna fucking paraphrase it. But the whole point is that the dead are no longer here, and it's the people that are alive that are really here. The dead are not really accounting for the things that's really taking place um right here and now, and we need to be a little bit more careful. I'm trying to fucking remember the exact thing that I said. Give me a second. Ecclesiastics. Jonathan said, I said, he said, I didn't. Okay. What was I saying? Okay. So here's the saying. It took me a while. Sorry. I had to really speed through in my head. Sorry. Time is linear, as Peace Dynamo says. Appreciate you being here. Peace Dynamo. We got Blizzy Blind in the, you said Ecclesiastics 9:5. I don't think it was 9:5. Oh, you're right. It is 9:5. I'm a liar, ninja. You're right, Blinds. I'm in between being loud and I'm in between drinking because I was drinking for a long time. I've been hanging out with a whole bunch of people, both colleagues and then afterward friends. So I'm like, I'm a little bit out there. And even when I hit my AC, just make sure I'm not hot. It's so loud that I have a problem with me hearing. So gi- give me grace. You know what we do here on the stream? What I do a lot for people, I give care, mercy, and grace. You don't need to care. You don't need to give me mercy, but at least give me grace. Let's try to filter this through. But Blizzy Blind is exactly right. It is Ecclesiastics 9:5. And as I'm thinking about it, Ecclesiastic 9:5 is basically that is in the old ways of saying that the dead know nothing. The dead know nothing from Ecclesiastics. And basically we have to deal with the living. Or rather, the saying is the way of the dead is to know nothing of the living. Is that the way it said, Blind? Since you were the only one that actually pulled up the proper scripture, the way of the dead, the way of the dead is to know nothing. The dead, yeah, the way of the dead is to know nothing. That's pretty much what it is. Sorry, is what it is. Which means that a lot of people who spend a lot of their time living in a very dead behavior, even though they're living, don't really understand what they're actually going to be doing for the future of themselves. I know exactly what I'm trying to say for myself, but for some reason, because I have not sobered up enough, I thought I was sober enough. We're going to get there though. And oh, by the way, I want to say this. I want to say this also. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my mom, who was in the very beginning of the stream. She decided that she wanted to risk her career to be able to make sure that she said who I was and what we do to be able to actually have an actual stream. That was crazy. That was crazy. And you know what? Shout outs to you, mom. I appreciate that. I didn't think she was gonna do that. But as I caught, I was like, she loves me. That lets me know that she's actually the favorite. If you didn't know it, let me show you real quick. Let me show you real quick.
Always wanted to get behind the wheel of a Tesla? Well, from high gas prices to wear and tear on your car, you might be considering renting an EV for your summer travel plans. Here at Resla, you're guaranteed a Tesla.
Hey, shout out to you, moms. Thank you for doing that for me. I didn't appreciate that I didn't expect that you were gonna do that for me. I didn't ask you to do it, but you was like, "Oh, you should go check out what we did like literally yesterday." And I was like, "Oh, shit. Oh, wow. I didn't think you was gonna do that for me." So thank you, mom. Thank you, Mom Dukes. Thank you, Mom Dukes, for doing that to me. Like I'm a little low level YouTuber, so I didn't expect that whatsoever. But you decided you want to help out your son, so uh, hey, calm your face down, peace out. Don't talk about my mom being pretty. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You said that's mom's. I mean, maybe that's mom. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, hey. I'm not saying whether my mom works for news, if she's a news anchor and she does coverage or shit, but I'm saying that shout out to Mom Dukes for mentioning Resla being able to do their own shit, even though, if you look on YouTube, it's hard to find Resla because of Tesla. So when she says that, by the way, let me show it one more time. Because I think you guys didn't really know that there was a little headline that was in it that literally says my name in it. I thought that was really awesome. That she had to point that shit out to me. I was like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? And we're having a conversation. So check out the little headline that's in it.
Always wanted to get behind the wheel of a Tesla? Well, from high gas prices to wear and tear on your car, you might be considering renting an EV for your summer travel plans. Here at Resla.
What it is. That's what you paid for. So, I can't get mad at this point. I can't get mad. I can't get mad. It is. You said muted? Hold up. You said muted? Hold up. I'm talking. No, I hear myself. I can hear myself. What are you talking about? But she said, listen, I had 9 months, 9 months, birthed you out and everything else like that. She said, not for nothing, birthed you out, everything. You ain't gotta worry about no extra accolades. I put you on media. You gotta make the most of it. As my son, I said, bet. I got you. Thank you, mom. Thank you, mom. So she shouted me out. She put the little captions paid for by Resla. That I swear to you, I'm swearing to you, I did none of those captions. None of them. I didn't put no subtitles, no captions, any of that shit. It was all her. It was all her. Well, not I want to say her, but it was like the agency that she worked for, and like, just in case you thought I was talking shit. Like, let's see it one more time. Hold on. Let's see it one more time.
Always wanted to get behind the wheel of a Tesla? Well, from high gas prices to wear and tear on your car, you might be considering renting an EV for your summer travel plans. Here at Resla, you're guaranteed a Tesla.
Hey, she put the whole paid for by Resla. By the way, I did give her my bread. By the way, she's like, you can't just do that shit for free at the fucking I'm not gonna say what news agency for cover, but I did have to give up some bread, and because of that, she was just like, "Hey, so if you want a Tesla, which by the way, for those who don't know, I may or I may not own a Tesla. I may or may not own a Tesla." But then she just literally said, like, if you want a Tesla, basically you gotta speak with Resla. And shout out to Mom Dukes. I love and I appreciate you. And I can't wait to your next birthday. You got a good birthday present that's coming. I'll let you know for sure. I didn't expect you were gonna do that. Thank you for showing me the actual link to the stream. I didn't know you did it. I didn't know you got approved for it, but I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So that's the first. Actually, that's the first time y'all got to actually see my mom. That's crazy. Hey, don't harass her. She's got a really good job. She does her thing. Like don't harass her. Yo, logical sparks in the building. What's going on, logical? We got Jen that walked in here. Logical is in here. We got uh Sasquatch is in the building. We got No Chaser in the building. We got a lot of people in the building. Oh, wait. Did someone actually offend Nightbot?
Wait, what?
Nightbot, look, it's on a tirade. Say, hey, No Chaser. No Chaser. Hey, you better be shape your shit up. Shape your shit up. No Chaser. No chasers. Nightbot's not playing. Hey, Nightbot don't step out of line. You gotta do something really crazy for Nightbot to step out of line. So I'm just letting you know. So don't fuck with Nightbot. I did a lot to make sure that Nightbot don't bother people like that, but you did something a little bit overboard that Nightbot really had to come out their neck and really had to come for you on. So let you know. You say it was stupid. Nightbot is on a tear. I don't know about that. Nightbot has been barely showing its neck. Uh, the winch. It hasn't really been showing its neck, so I don't know about that. It seems to be very particular about people who really go overboard. So I'm not gonna lie. Tighten up. Exactly. Tighten up. Tighten the fuck up. I agree. Tighten the fuck up. Y'all doing too much. This ain't your regular stream. This ain't your regular panelverse areas where you can think you can just sit there and do whatever the fuck you want and say what the fuck you want and think you can get away with whatever and start leaving eggplant emojis, like 6 eggplant emojis across it, and just say, Wrestler, go suck on these, and you do like fucking 6 eggplant emojis. Like, no, we're not doing that. Like Nightbot is on it. Nightbot is on it. I'm letting you know. So like, don't do it. Don't do it. Like Nightbot is doing her job. Nightbot is doing her job. So just like you know, it is what it is. You said I was trying to hold on, let me go pull up my. I'm struggling reading this shit. Let me go actually pull up my. What the fuck is this? No, what is that? Oh, I don't like that. Some new application that popped up on my damn window. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't know what this is. So let me go look in my chat, my program chat. Uh, so Blizzy said, "Oh, I was trying to pull up the quarter. I think that's this quarter. I was trying to pull up the QR, but my phone won't pick it up. You know what? You're being weird. You know, yo, are you saying you trying to look up my mom, nigga?
No.
Yo, is that what Blizz just say? He's trying to look up my mom. How do we feel about that, folks? How do we feel about the fact that Blizzy Blind Furry is in my chat talking about he's trying to look up my mom? The nigga trying to look up my mom, folks. He trying to look up my mom, people. He's trying to look at my mom. He was thirsty for the QR code because he's trying to look up my mom. Never mind that my mom went out her way to support me, her favorite son. I said what I said. But you out here trying to not look her. What you think you? What you think your? What you think of all my exes live in Texas? Motherfucking ass is gonna do with my mom. You think I will? You think I would ever allow my mom next to you, nigga? Like, do you think I would ever allow that? First of all, even my mom, even if you got close to my mom, you're not ready for what she got in store for you. Our family are freaks. You're not ready for what we got going on. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. Hey, unless you okay blind with being pegged, you're not ready for my mom. Unless you okay with being pegged like Chud the Builder, you're not you're not ready. You're not ready for my mom. So why you up here trying to look at QR codes? I've helped my mom move to like 3 different places. She got the strap. She got the strap, nigga. So if you want the strap, nigga, just let me know. I might even book you a Thursday. Thirsty Thirsty Thursday is what we call y'all, nigga. Thirsty Thursday. My mom knows what days to lube up the actual strap for y'all motherfuckers. Thirsty Thursdays. So if you want to get on the schedule for a Thirsty Thursday so my mom could give you the fucking pegging, nigga, we got something for you. Not we. Cause I just gotta do the booking, but she's gonna do all the handling, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So if you ready for that and by the way, the strap is gonna be black. I'm letting you know that. I moved that shit from 2 different locations. From Brooklyn to the Bronx, nigga. Like I moved that shit. So I know the pegging is not gonna be cool. She got a whole flog strap. That means you're gonna have some sore ass cheeks. And she got a whole pegging machine. Like she gon' and so if you okay with that, I'm not here to judge. How my mom gonna get her money has nothing to do with me. But as you knowing somebody me on the internet, I'm just letting you know, like my mom gonna have to put me on a payroll because she gonna have to talk about confidential fucking agreements. You know what I mean? She gonna have to tell me, hey, I know you, baby. I know you online, but this motherfucker that I know, you know, he done took the strap, you know. I can't have you doing that to him. So can you do me a favor? Can you like not do that? And I'm like, I'm not. No, that nigga talking a whole lot of shit. He talk a whole lot of shit. Mama, mama, you know I love you. Do, 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 do. You know I love you, mama. Mama, he took this shit with your toes. Then he was sniffing that shit with his nose. Mama, I just want you to know he took the shit in his booty hole. Wrestler, I raised you. Now you gotta sign it. I'm like, I gotta sign this. She's like, you gotta sign. I gotta sign. Now I can't even talk about you getting your booty raped because now I put it on contract. So unless you somebody on that particular threshold, on that particular listing, and by the way, I just got to go to my Gmail to the listing. If I go to my listing, I are you gonna be? If I go to my Gmail, are you in that listing? If I go to my Gmail, are you on that listing? I don't think you are. I'm just wondering if I go to my Gmail right now, are you on that listing? Because we have we have like a whole little like you like a little not YouTube, but we have like a little Facebook. It's called the the Pagan Praetorians, the Pagan Praetorians. And if you're on there on the Pagan Praetorians, I'm just letting you know you'll never be able to live it up on YouTube ever again. So I don't even want to check because I'm not used to or want to look at her straps and then weird booty holes for men that are just getting clapped. So if you are on the Pegging Praetorians group chat, I'm not gonna look at it. Just let me know right now. Let me know right now. So I won't even look at it. Let me know right now so I will not even look at it. Just let me know. I won't even look at it. Says someone ain't playing. I'm peg that Pagan Praetorians. Mama, you know I love you. Do, 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 do. You know I love you, mama. Mama, you the queen of their hoes. Your strappy deeping up in they souls. Mama, I just want you to know these booty warriors ain't for the soul. I'm just letting you know, hey, you what my mama does with you is what my mama does with you. Don't come to me and start asking me for like some back end fucking should I be doing this or not? Cause like I'm not with that. Like, you on your own. You on your own. You on your own. I told you I hang out with people who are like ex dominatrix. Nigga, I told you I fuck dominatrix midgets. Nigga, I'm into midgets. I fuck dom midgets. I fuck dom. Now I'm not the submissive type. I'm not the niggas that get like put the gimp and put the fucking mask on, whatever. But I fuck bitches with it. I like to treat them like they're actual women because they used to treating other niggas like bitches. You know what I mean? They used to treat these niggas like hoes. So when they reach out to me, they're like, "Wrestler, you know what I was thinking about?" And they're like, "What? What's going, baby girl? What's going on? What's going on? You know what I was thinking about?" Like she's like, "You know what I was thinking about, Resla?" And I'm like, "Baby girl, what you thinking about?" She's like, "I I want you to feel away, but I was thinking about like really me some me and you shit 101." And I'm like, type shit. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. What you was thinking about though, you know? And she's like, I was thinking about like, like flogging you and like stepping on your nuts. And I'm like, excuse the fuck out of me? Like what do you mean? Like flogging me? Like it's a racist shit? And then you said you were gonna step on my nuts? No. In fact, hold up. I'm I'm wondering about our friendship because like you you said a whole lot there. Like that's crazy. That is crazy that you even said that you would step on my nuts. I'm just thinking like fuck you. Like fuck you. The idea that you think that you could step on my nuts, like you're a dumb, crazy bitch if you think that I would ever allow that. And she's like, no, wrestler. I would never. I'm not saying I would do that with you. I'm saying I was just having my girl tingles, and what I was thinking about is I was I was in the bathroom one day, and I was shitting back and forth in the bathroom, and I was just thinking, "Ooh, wow, he's gonna be in my guts," and he made me so wet, and I was just thinking that he was like right up in my shit. But I was also thinking about a little bit of pegging action, and I'm just like, "Yeah, nah, fuck you, fuck you." That's not a thing. But but that's crazy to end on that. I do know somebody who might be a little bit more interested in that, and his name. By the way, I feel like I gotta have the whole Johnson. And his name is John Cena. I feel like this gotta be done for Blizzy Blind. Blizzy Blind. Do, 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 do. Like that. That's the way it's gotta be. It's gotta be. And his name is Blizzy Blind. Everybody in the chat. That's the way it's gotta be. The time is up. Your time is now. You can't see me. The time is now. Thought you were shine up, but you shine now. You can't see me. The time is now. That's the way it's gotta be. How did we get from ecclesiastical perception to pegging, right? I'm gonna tell you right now. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, because ecclesiastically, they don't know where they're going. And because they don't know where they're going, they don't know whether they talk about Jesus, whether they talk about Job, they lost. They're lost. And when I keep running into these guys, you know what ends up at the end of the day, Miss Raven? It's butt stuff. It's butt stuff. It's butt stuff, Miss Raven. End of the day, it's butt stuff. It's always butt stuff. I'm just letting you know. So he can walk. I don't. The unknown one, and I don't know if he can walk. You're gonna have to ask people in the chat. You, hey, N1, the N1 wants to know if he can walk. He want to know it. It's 8 p.m. So we got to move it up for. It's 8:07 on the dot in the clock. He got that drop top, moving the streets. He's on the internet talking about some booty shit, waiting for D. He pulled up, pants already waiting, hood up, cause he's not circumcised. I don't know if that's a word, He got plans to put his hands in places Boosie never seen. No, you know what he mean. I could already feel KM right now. She's spamming the fucking record button. She's spamming the clip button. Now you take it to a place nice and climbing. Ain't there no one there to interrupt. Can't wait to bust. She know this one. She can't wait to take it nice and slow. Now, Kim, tell me what you want to do with me. Cause she been waiting for this for so long. Been talking shit until the sun comes up. Can't wait to bust. She can't wait to get it nice and slow. Now tell me, KM, do you wanna get freaky? I know. I'll be fucking it up for all of you. KM, I freak it right, I will. I freak it why I will. I freak it like you'll never make it feel. I know. I'll be fucking it up. I'll be fucking it all up. By the way, KM, top mod Top mod. Top mod. Top mod. Until we do it, Restless next top mod. KM is still the next top. It's still the top mod right now. By the way, we should probably do a whole little thing for Restless next top mod. And then we have to do a whole little competition to see who's gonna be the next wrestler, next top mod. But right now, KM is still Restless top mod. It's like, if y'all wanna sign up, I gotta make a whole new link because I ain't think about it yet. I'm gonna have to do a whole link about you want to sign up so that you can be a part of the running to be the wrestler next top mod. But I'm gonna be honest with you right now. KM might have you beat. She may not. She may already have you beat because KM is on it. So if you are someone that thinks that you can clip, that you can farm, that you are good with humor, that you are good with knowing what the brand is. Like it's not just about stupid shit. Yeah. Oh well, no. We already know. We know you quit. We know we're not. We already know you're not in the running. We know you're done. We but KM, we already know the winch is not even in the running. She's not. But when the stream when the link comes up for the next Restless Top Mod event shows up, I'm like, no, it's gonna be up for maybe like I was thinking about a week, but I'm thinking it's gonna be a month. We're gonna do a whole month. It's gonna be a whole month. We're gonna do it like a tournament bracket, right? It's gonna be a tournament bracket. We're gonna have KM sitting at the top, right? Because she's already the top mod. She's already the top mod. She's over the top mod. Sorry, I had to do that for you, KM. But she's over the top mod at the top. So we have to do a tournament bracket, and then we're gonna have to see who eliminates who to get to the top. And then at the very top, at the tippity top, at the tippity top, we're gonna have to actually see if you can compete with the top mod to take her off the pedestal. And then the next person from there will become Wrestler's next top mod. Does that not sound Gucci? Right now, KM got that spot. But I'm saying if you want to be the next wrestler top mod, we may have to do a whole new thing about it. I'm just letting you know, like she's up there like she's like Shao Kahn. She's like if it's like Mortal Kombat, she's Shao Kahn. She already sitting on the throne. She's sitting on the throne. She's just laughing. She's waiting for all y'all niggas. Y'all the Scorpions, the Liu Kang, y'all the Shansus, y'all wait, y'all all on the lower level motherfuckers in the Elder Realm. You have to come up to fight KM. Yeah, I'm creating some drama for you, KM. Yeah, you be ready for it. You got all the drama, KM. All of you motherfuckers in Nether Realm, you just fucking low level, ain't shit motherfuckers in Nether Realm. And if you really want to become the next wrestler top mod, you gotta really work hard and be able to take down KM. I just want to let you know that. You're gonna have to take down KM. So you're gonna have to really step up your content game, your research game, all that different shit so that you can basically be able to take down KM. Because if not, you just basically making me say that I should just keep KM on the books. KM should just get paid on the books because none of y'all is good enough to actually beat her. That's all I'm just hearing. Like, I mean, the witch already said she ain't doing it. She said, "Listen, I'm gonna take my AARP, and I'm going home." She's like, "I'd rather just lube my ankles up than to compete with KM because KM be out in the motherfucking woods. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna lube my ankles up and just keep them shit up in the elevated position rather than compete with fucking KM. So I'm not gonna do that. But if some of you other younger people might want to get into the game and say, fuck this bitch KM. I'm gonna run the game. I'm just letting you know I'm gonna put something together, and then you can all apply, and then for 1 month, for 1 month only, 1 month only, we will run the next wrestlers. And we're gonna do like Tyra Banks, the wrestler next top mod. But I'm letting you know, you're gonna have to beat her KM, who's sitting at the top. She's sitting at the top. So that means you have to beat the champion. Because right now, KM is sitting up there as the champion. So you're gonna have to really do your best. You say everyone sucks? I mean, if everyone sucks, then everyone sucks more than they blow. But like that's crazy. So cause that means that none of y'all gonna take KM off her throne. I mean, she's sitting there. I mean, she's not even worried about it. She not even worried about none of y'all motherfuckers. Are y'all okay with that? Y'all just okay with KM just holding the spot because y'all like not even trying? KM be just sitting there. KM be just be sitting there just like, you know what? Smell that. You never gonna get close to this. You never gonna get closer to me. Yeah. Yeah, you wish you was gonna get close to me. This is what my douche smells like. You never gonna get close to me. Yeah. You smell this? This is what greatness smells like. This is what greatness smells like. That's what basically KM is doing. And y'all not sick of that? Y'all not sick of that? Y'all not gonna compete for wrestlers not top mod to take KM off the fucking charts? You just gonna let her just go every year? She's gonna be like, smell that, smell it, smell. That's the smell. That's the smell of greatness. You're not even gonna come close to it. Y'all not even gonna compete. Y'all not even gonna say, I've got tired of smelling her shit. I'm taking her down. I'm taking her fucking down. I'm gonna be wrestlers next top mod because I'm tired of this bitch. I'm tired of her. Y'all not gonna do that? You just gonna let KM stay up there? Y'all just gonna forever be just sniffing KM's fingers? Y'all just gonna be forever sniffing KM's fingers? Is that what I'm getting here? Hmm? This is what you're forever just forever, forever. You're just gonna forever be sniffing Cam. I might as well just make a whole. I might as well just make a whole new intro with Cam in it. That's what it might. Cam. Fuck all y'all niggas. That's the new shit. Like. You know what? KM, send me the picture. Send me the picture. Send me the video. Show me the shit with the legs above the ankles and shit, like above your fucking head, and above the leg above the ankle, like just the foot all sticking out of here, just waving and shit. Just do all that. And we just run the fucking whole clip. I'm gonna run the whole clip like that, just like the end, just like you know, and everything. Y'all can't beat the champion. She's the champion. KM, motherfucking champion. All you niggas that be trying is just straight up gay, because KM is the motherfucking champion, and there's nothing you can do about it. No if, no and, no buts about it. Every time she comes up in here and she opens her mouth, even either Man Williams, who just popped from the chat, he acknowledges. She's already on top. She's already on top. Leg behind the head, doing her thing, pussy popping on one leg. KM is the top mod, and there's nothing that y'all could do about it. And it's a damn shame that you guys let her get away with this year in after year out. You let her get away with this. You let her get away with this. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You just let her get away with it. Ain't no challenges. Are you not men? Are you not men? What about your women? Where's your ovarian fortitude, huh? Y'all not gonna take her on? You just gonna let her sit up on the top spot with no competition? No competition? You gonna let her mic drop on all of y'all? This is crazy. By the way, I just want to say this. Either man, how dare you? You're barely in my chat, and you're so disrespectful. Tell them about your legs always above. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is some crazy shit right there, sir. Crazy shit right there, bro. Sir. So disrespectful. What? By the way, where you been at? No, actually, I gotta hang out. I gotta try to get back in the black spaces and see what's going on. Where you been at? Shout out to Either Man. Where you been at? I haven't been in those spaces for a while, so I gotta check out to see when the last time you was on the panel doing shit. I know you busy. How am I doing these days? Listen. I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to survive, like everybody else, just out here in this world, trying to survive, doing my thing, moving forward every day. That's all. So you be on vacation? That sounds nice, man. That sounds nice. I ain't been on vacation for sure. I've been just trying to do my thing, man. Just working hard. Not hardly working, just working hard. El Pero's in the chat as well. I see you in here. I see you in here, El Pero. Got me clicking the wrong chat. Hold up. El Pero's in the chat as well. What's going on, my guy? Say, are you not entertaining? I don't know. Everybody think. I think some people. Here's the funny part. Maybe you have a little bit more you have a little bit more introspection when it comes to this, right? I think a lot of people are so used to seeing reactionary content now that they're not used to people who could just naturally do the shit. As I tell people, I fucking long stroke. Like I long stroke motherfuckers. If I want to do 6 hours, I could do 6 hours. I could. I'm not saying I want to, but I could if I wanted to. Especially if I'm like feeling froggy. And by the way, y'all fucked me up because I got a whole bottle that I bought today. You know what I mean? That's not to say I'm gonna waste it on y'all, by the way. The fuck? But if I wanted to, I could do so. Like a lot of people just have like they have topics or they need people to be up and on them to do this shit. A lot of people can't do this shit by themselves. I can do this shit by myself. I've shown people I could do this shit by myself. I've done this shit for several fucking hours. Strictly by myself, no panels, no reviewing other people's shit. Well, just strictly dolo me. So I think it's already well known that I can perform the long stroking should I choose to. Look at this. Look, the 4.99. She kept the tax, by the way. She kept the tax. But she kept the tax, but 4.99 for the long stroking. And that's a damn truth. That is the damn truth. That's exactly what I do. If I wanted to, I absolutely could. But see, here's the funny part about it. I've already been talking to you guys for well over an hour. But how many of you guys were here in the beginning? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. You be truthful. No need to lie. There's no penalty against it. Raise your hands if you were here in the first 10 minutes of the stream. I imagine most of you are not. Raise your hand if you were in the first 10 minutes of the stream.
Always wanted to get behind the wheel of a Tesla? Well, from high gas prices to wear and tear on your car, you might be considering renting an EV for your summer travel plans. Here at Resla, you're guaranteed a Tesla.
So don't be weirded out by the fact that there is a woman who might or might not be my mom who is saying, "Hey, be sure to actually know that while we're talking about Teslas, it is also funded by a company on the side by the name of Resla, who's also doing a thing." So am I saying that's me? I mean, I'm not gonna say anything otherwise. But shout out to Mom Dukes. Uh, I'm not gonna tell you the name. I'm not. Do you psycho motherfuckers like give me the finger on the bell, nigga, on the bell, nigga. Like, don't you go looking at my mom, nigga. So shout out to Mom Dukes who was out there who didn't have to say anything about, her favorite, by the way, or her firstborn, her favorite, who is doing his thing in wrestling, who's investing in different things. Now he's got his car, and his business car is a Tesla, by the way. And basically, you know what? Shut up to my moms. I'm not gonna say anything else after that. Shout out to my moms. Like,
Always wanted to get behind the wheel of a Tesla? Well, from high gas prices to wear and tear on your car, you might be considering renting an EV for your summer travel plans. Here at Resla, you're guaranteed a Tesla.
I do got content on TikTok. I gotta do more shit on TikTok, to be honest with you. But I am on TikTok. You said I'm muted again. Did my book drop? Did my book drop and do something on my? As far as I can tell you, I'm talking. But I am on TikTok, even though I'm not dropping a whole lot of stuff on TikTok. I do have been wondering if I should do streaming on TikTok. But I see how a lot of those conversations turn out on TikTok. Ugh, they don't look to be great. They look to be a big battle, a big fucking battle. So we can hear me. You can hear me now. Okay, it must have been when I dropped my book on my fucking. That's what it is. Can't drop my book everywhere. Now I can't play shit everywhere because it'd be acting up. It'd be acting up. But yeah. I have a TikTok. I have an Instagram. I got a Twitch. I got a Twitch. I got a Kick. I just, it was this. You said TikTok lives. TikTok lives can be great. Yes. You're not lying about that. Everywhere that I see that has TikTok lives is a whole bunch of liberals. Not that I have a problem with liberals, but like they are like hardcore. And I'm like, you know me. Like, I'm not just about the narratives and talking points. I'm about having the conversation. I realize a lot of people are not just about having conversations. They just run with what they want or what they believe should be, not that what actually is, and how they can make things better. So it's very difficult to talk to people, especially here in my city. So if they see me and they're like, "Oh, well, I see you are. I just saw you outside, and you was over in such and such area, and I'm gonna hang out there, just to make sure I run across you one day, so I could either one tell you that I want to beat you up, or two tell you that I want to fuck you, and then I want to tell you that you're having my baby." And, I mean, can you at least assume that I might find you attractive first before I fuck you before you decide that I'm gonna have your baby? Like, it's just, I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. So the winch came up with the 10. And by the way, Cam, you might want to learn. You might want to learn from her. So she said, there will there will be no buying the top mod spot. But she paid the entire $10. She didn't. She's generous. She did not take away a whole penny. She didn't take away a whole penny. She gave the entire $10. You KM, you could learn a thing from her. She's a complete philanthropist. You could learn something from her. This is what philanthropy really is. She gave the entire bill, the entire bill, the entire paper. You could learn something from her. Not that taking a cent back and bullshit. You could learn something from her. I'm just letting you. I'm not judging. I just know she's here, but I'm not judging. I'm just saying that she's here, and she lets you know how it's really done. You know what I mean? How it's really done. That this is what it's like when you like really got it. Like when you don't, when you're not worried about filing taxes. She's on the status where you're not worried about filing taxes. She give the entire cent. She's not worried about filing taxes. She's got the entire cent. That she can give up the entire cent because she's not worried about filing taxes. You know what I mean? Like, this is the real goodie bag. You know what I mean? You know, yeah. If you were really supporting me, you shouldn't be taxing me. You know what I mean? Like, you should just be about the cause. You shouldn't be taxing me. Like, she's like, you know what? I don't need a tax. I got that money. You know. What's the new bop song? Hey, we up here and we spending cash. Yeah, where you at? The wind up here popping cash. You ain't got shit. Oh, huh? The witch up here popping cash. Yeah, where you at? You can't got shit popping ass. That's new bop. That's new thought music. That's new bird music. She got you. The witch up here popping cash. Yeah, where you at? She up here. She up in here popping cash. So where you at? Where you at, Cam? You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got it. You got to take it with a whole cent. You know what I mean? What do you mean? How dare I feel? I'm not feeling ashamed. You should feel ashamed. She gave the entire 10. I don't feel ashamed. She gave the whole 10. If anything, here's how sad it is. KM. Here's how sad it is. The winch is more of a thought than you are. The winch is more of a thought than you are. Think about that. She said she is up here popping cash. KM, where you at? She up here popping cash. Like, where you at? Where you at, KM? You know what? Hey, the witch. I'm not gonna say this very often, but if you want to, could you drop the entire 10? You could just be up here like you could be popping ass on the couch. KM, she takes the fucking cent 1 cent away. She can't pop ass. She can't pop ass on the couch, but you can. You can because you pay the entire bill. You pay the entire bill. She can't do that though. Let's say, listen, the winch up there popping cash. She look, house is where you at. She up there popping cash. Like you can't fucking do that, Cam. You can't do that. The winch, she got you. She got you. She got you. She got you. Where my bitches, where you at? She up popping cash. The witch is where you at? Like you ain't got it, KM. Let's just say you ain't got it. You don't got the money, but apparently the witch does. So just you know what? Hey, the witch. You said you don't want to compete, but not for nothing. You might have a case. You might have a case when it comes to wrestlers next top model. You know. You might have a case. You might have a case for wrestlers next top model. Wrestlers next top mod, you might have it. You might have wrestlers next top mod because you got it. Because KM ain't got it. KM don't got the 1 cent. She don't got the 1 cent. Listen, she ain't got the 1 cent. Apparently you do. Apparently, nah, I don't want to hear no bullshit. Don't be caping. Don't be on no sisterhood shit. Hey, yo, the winch already said. She said, listen, popping shit, yo. Where you at? KM, where you at? We out here popping tag. Popping shit, yo. Where you at? All up on wrestlers tag. Like, she said it. She did it. And you got nothing on her. You got nothing on her, KM. It's over. It's OVAH. She got you. She got you. There's nothing you could do about it. She got you. She gave the entire cent. You're still taking your cent away, holding it for the government, holding it for the government. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're holding it for the government. The witches give the whole thing away. She give the whole thing away, Cam. Nah, I'm not trying to hear none of that. No. I'm not trying to hear none of that bullshit. No. Oh, I'm taking my ball. No, I'm not hearing nothing. The witch don't even care about the ball. She said, hey, we up here and we popping cash. KM, where you at? We popping shit on Wrestler's couch. Where you at? Where you at? We got the winch up here talking about we up here popping Wrestler's couch. KM, where you at? We up here and we get it out. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Come on. You fucked up. This is what I said. Listen, don't tell me the winch. Don't tell me that you. Oh, I ain't gonna compete. You already competing. You already competing. You already shown that you got what it takes to be KM. You already showing what it takes. You got what it takes. Don't sell yourself short. You already got what it takes. Don't sell yourself short. I'm just saying. Don't you sit here and let KM try to dissuade you. You already showed you got the goods. You got what it takes. Don't you let her fucking finesse you. Mama, don't you let her fucking finesse you. She already showed you. Look, I already saw Miss Raven laughing. Like, she already got you. Like, I saw Miss Raven laughing. She already knows. She knows. Don't let her finesse you. Don't let her finesse you. He's yours. Yeah. You see that? Hey, the witch. He's yours. All you gotta do. Resla bitches, where you at? Out here popping tags. Fuck you, KM, where you at? Like, all you gotta do is that. In fact, if you send me a video, it's a rat. If you, mama, I know you're not gonna do this, but if you show me a video, Cam, Cam is not, Cam is out the running for 4 months. 4 months. If you show me that you popping tags, KM, where you at? We out here, we popping tags. So fuck your fucking tag. Like, if you do that, K KM is gone for KM is gone for 4 months. You said never? Never? That's crazy. Never? That's crazy. Nah. Listen, Miss Raven said it. Like, look, he yours. Listen, it's all yours. Like, Miss Raven said, it's yours. It's yours for the taking. You just gonna give it up? What do you mean he ain't right? That's crazy. This is the way how the world. This is how y'all set it up, ladies. It's not me. This is how y'all set up the world. Y'all want to pop ass and everything to be able to show how the quality of your work is. So I'm just going with it. 4 months. 4 months. Yes, 4 months. If you do that, you get the title for 4 months. 4 months. In 4 months, you gotta worry about competing for 4 months. 4 months. For 4 months, you gotta worry about competing. 4 months. 4 months. Don't you let Cam out here can fucking fool you. Don't you let Cam fool you. No, no, don't you let Cam fool you. 4 months. Just 4 months. A whole quarter. Exactly. That's a whole quarter. It's not a whole year. It's a whole quarter. 4 months. We only got one quarter left of the year. We only got one quarter. So apparently, Miss Raven, she got it. She already caught on. We only got one quarter left. We just enter quarter three. This month, we enter quarter three. So we only got one quarter left. So what you wanna do, the winch? You wanna be out here popping tags. KM, where you at? We up here, we throwing it back. what you wanna do, KM? Come on. Because apparently the winch is going to go that far. So what's going on? Make it 6 months? Make it 6 months? Wait, you said make it 6 months? We don't got 6 months left. We're in month 7. We don't got 6 months left. We're in 6. We're already in month 7. We don't got 6 months left. Uh, we don't got that kind of time left, Cam. So I'm trying to figure out what you mean. Like give her 6 months left. That's a lot of time. We won't even crossing over into past New Year's. Like, like what we doing? Was good, Cousin Lawrence? Cousin Lawrence in the hey, you know what? Hey, Cousin Lawrence, you just walking here early, so we're having a little bit of a agenda war. It's a little bit of agenda war, just a little bit. But so they want to know, Cousin Lawrence, this is just for you. They want the conversation. Miss Raven has been very on the pale of just trying to figure out what's going on, what's what. So apparently the conversation has been between Crazy Mama and the Winch. It's trying to put themselves already in the running. We don't even have an official month yet, right? But they're trying to put themselves already in the early running of Resla's next top mod. Right? You're a liar. You're a liar. So outrage, quit, damn it. You're a liar and a ninja. You're a liar and a ninja. So now I'm letting you know, so Cousin Lawrence, they were out both Crazy Mama and the Winch is out here basically popping ass and competing with one another and want to know who's gonna be Resla's next top mod, at least for the next 4 to 6 months. Like, and I'm like, oh, okay, man, we're cool. We're trying to sort this shit out. Cause not for nothing. Hey, Cousin Lawrence, like, there be people that here's the thing that they don't know about that. I try to tell them on low key, but they don't be getting it because I don't really be on like Discord like that much. Like when I talk to the Winch, it'd be like personal phone. And when I talk to KM, it'd be like Discord shit. And so both of them is very rare. And then people are like, oh my God, Resla, I love what you do. I just want to know why I can't get a range. And I'm like, and I look at people like, so that means, by the way, because Lawrence, you already know this. Both of these women got wrenches. People be begging me for wrenches, and you already know how I am, Cousin Lawrence. As long as you've been here, Cousin Lawrence, you can even say it. And by the way, I'm not saying you should feel a way about it, Cousin Lawrence. But even you know that you don't have a wrench. And by the way, even the only person that I have who's a wrestler royalty doesn't have a wrench. Let's just think about that for a moment. The person who is wrestler royalty, which is Miss Raven, does not have a wrench. Let's just think about that for a moment. Hey, Miss Raven, please don't feel a way about that. Please don't feel a way about it. But even the person who has paid the most money for memberships is a wrestler royalty does not have a wrench. Let's just think about that for a moment. That's how fucked up I am in the head, right? And then you have Mama, you know we love you. Do, 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 do. You know we love you, Mama. Mama, you're the queen of the heart. Your streams is like crystal tongue. Mama, I just want you to know. Wrestler don't be fucking with hoes. Allegedly. And then we got KM. KM, who is one of the top mods. She is one of the top mods. Like, if we had to compare, right? I'm not trying to start no wars because I'm not Panaverse. Let me just put that out there. I'm not Panaverse. Let me just put it out there. I'm not Panaverse. One more time. me. I'm not Panaverse. So when I say I'm not panel person, I have Crazy Mama is one of my top mods, but I hear about people who are in panel person. They go like, "Oh, look at so and so. She's a mod and that mod. Oh, look at this person. Not that I have a problem with leopard print, but leopard print. She a leopard. She not real leopard, but she a mod. You know what I mean? Not, but even though I have to say, leopard has shown me her paws crazy, but she's still not a mod in my channel. But she has shown me her paws. This has nothing to do with you, Cam, but cousin Lawrence. When I say like she's my top mod, KM, Crazy Mama is my top mod. So I say if there's anyone else, because it shouldn't matter. I would not even have this conversation about who should be my top mod if I didn't have any random jigaboos and jigabets who didn't turn around and say, you know what, Resla? Have you ever thought about having people who have your back? And I'm like, I got people that got my back. And like, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about someone like Resto Chesto. Like, I didn't mention him. That's crazy. Why you said that? Why you said that? And they're like, he doesn't have your back. And I'm like, oh, okay, stop. I didn't mention Resto Chesto. And they're like, well, I see some of the people that's in your chat. So we're talking about Locksmith Jeremy, and we're talking about who's the old bitch? And I'm like, you mean the winch? Like, get that bitch. And I'm like, wait, stop. The winch. They're like, get that bitch. Stop. Call her the winch, not that bitch. You're doing too much. That's Mama right there. You mean Crazy Mama? No, there's Mama and then there's Crazy Mama. Get it correct. Like, stop disrespecting my stream. And then, well, Wrestler, get your shit together. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're right. I can't be mad. So now I have to say the winch when I mean mama. And I also have to say KM when I mean Crazy Mama. Because you're right. But I've had people come with the guillotine from my neck because I say mama and Crazy Mama and they don't know the difference. So I'm not mad at them for doing so. So I have to be very specific, right? I have to. It's not. I'm not being an asshole. I'm just saying that this stuff people come to me and I don't know the difference. So how the fuck dare you tell me that you should know the difference? And I should know the difference based on what you know. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. So when I say mama, I mean the winch. I don't mean Cam. But I got to be very specific because you don't know the difference, you know? So we go from there. And then we got Doug. You know, it's no different. We got Douglas in the chat. Who, let's be honest. How many of y'all know Douglas for being Douglas? I'll wait. In fact, while I wait, here we go. How many of y'all know Douglas for being Douglas? Pretty cool. We know the niggas being what? Josh. So why the nigga up here talking about he running around with some crazy ass little avatar talking about he Douglas? Well, he's Josh. Like, so we say, well, which one is he then? Is he Josh or is he Douglas? Because if he's Josh, we can rock with that because Josh should be Josh. But if he's Douglas, then Cousin Lawrence, Crazy Mama, Miss Raven, the winch, who's also Mama. Does that not mean we should just ring the bell on this nigga? We just ring the bell. And we don't know him. He's not both. It's the Undertaker music. Like you need to go. You need to pick a lane. Like either you're gonna be big, big dick swinging diggling, or you're gonna be Dirty Sanchez. You can't be both. Which one you gonna be? Which one you gonna be? Which one you gonna? You know, I gotta. What you gonna be? What it gonna be? What it gonna be? What it gonna be? Well, she said she was a what? Come on. She said they wasn't made for the world for new edition. Like we need to get this shit right. So let's get the party right. Even if Kanye have to do it, then we have to do it. If Kanye had to do it, we had to do it. It's a little too out. Pick a lane, nigga. No, you're not both. You're not both. You can't be a good guy and a hoe. You're one or the other. You can't be a good guy and a hoe. You can't be a Fed and a civilian. It doesn't work that way. Which one you gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Well. That's the way how we look at it. Douglas, you said you wasn't ready for the world, for Johnson's ambition, so many rep. What's it gonna be? Here's the reason why I'm gonna tell. Here's the reason why I'm gonna tell you you need to pick a lane. Because I don't want. Because because I don't want no motherfucker coming to me like a motherfucking Clue Studios. Well, I'm gonna leave that alone. But I don't want a motherfucker like Clue Studios that you was there on the stream for, by the way, to show up on my stream to ask me questions when you're there fucking on the stream. To ask me shit about why you did what you did and why you got two names. Two names. Like you got two title belts. You got two names. Like you WCW champions. Like you two-time WCW champion. Like why you got two names attached to you? Like when I move around, I got one name. There's one name attached to me. You got two names that run to you when you see me. You say wrestler, or you see I am wrestler. But you know what you get? Wrestler. You don't get a Joshua Jones and you don't get a Douglas Elrich. Like you don't get that. Like you don't get that. So when motherfuckers are up here questioning me about your backstory, I go, why are you asking me about this nigga's backstory? Why don't you go talk to this nigga? And you know what they tell me? You know what they tell me? I would love to talk to this nigga about his backstory, but he ain't online. And I can't be mad. I can't be mad. By the way, you was there. You was there when a stupid ass motherfucker, and I'm gonna say that one more time, one more again. When a stupid ass motherfucker by the name of Clue Studios popped up when on a stream when you and I were here, and it's documented. That stream is documented. It's not hidden. It's not behind a paywall. It's open for anyone to see. When a stupid motherfucker like Clue Studios pop up and then start asking me a bunch of motherfucking questions when your ass is up there, and they won't ask you questions, I'm like, cool. Because, by the way, you and I already knew what it was. So I'm not putting that on you. You and I already knew what it was when it comes to this motherfucker. Because, like, I have a problem with Coon Studios. I said what I said. I have a problem with that. You can say you forgot, but I have things documented, so I go through my old content. So while you forget, I'm a content creator and I go through some of my old shit. I remember. I don't think it's because people just simply. You're right, but I don't think it's because they simply um prefer to gossip about um some reasons or whatever. It's because there are people who think that you're important because you have gotten around, and because when you go disappearing and then you have another content creator who turns around and has to hear about your demise, which is not necessarily true. You know what I mean? People could be held liable for it. Um, the only reason, by the way, I just want to let you know. But hey, can we stop this for a moment? Hey, folks. Hey, let's all stop this for a moment. Lawrence, No Chaser, uh, The Winch, um, Miss Raven, um, whoever is I don't know why I'm drawing blank. Crazy Mama. Let's just draw a quick blank right here. Of all the people that they could be bringing up to do on a regular basis, right? Which could be a lot of people that I just mentioned there, right? The idea there are people who are willing to attack me for things that I never claimed, for things that I never did, for things that I never knew information about, but I would get hit for. And the fact that I would even be live trying to figure out shit myself, because keep in mind, the entire time, no. You said it happened. I agree. It happened. It happened. You're absolutely right when you say it happened. But the question is, so why did it happen? And when I say I gave you more grace than I think a lot of people did, because it shouldn't matter. Like you know what I know also, right? Because while I gave you grace, when you say it happened and I gave you so much grace, you already know who didn't give you happen, who didn't give you grace. Cynthia did not give you grace. Cynthia was on your ass. Whether it was on flows or whatever, Cynthia was on your motherfucking ass. It was one of the few times I looked at the panel verse and I never joined the panel verse, and I was just like, in fact, KM, the winch, uh, uh, um, Miss Raven, fuck because of Lawrence. That's where you go. When Cynthia was on your ass, you could have caught me as being as a hoe. I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. We popping tag. Josh, yo, where you at? We up here. We popping tag. Cause you said you dead. That's fact. But we see your ass. You up in here popping. Like, we would have been up. Like, niggas said that you was dead. You had your mom reaching out on my streams. When I said there was so many people that reached out to my streams, and I was like, I don't know shit. I was telling people I don't know shit. Oh, but you was friends with Josh. I was like, I don't know shit. I really stopped. Whether it was Flo, it was so many people. It was a lot of people. It was more people that ever reached out to me than anything else, asking me, "Do I know?" And I'm like, I don't know. There was the one nigga that didn't ask me. Fucking Clue. Clue didn't ask me shit until you actually resurfaced. But so many people asked me shit that to the point I was already like, I'm done with the panel verse. But I was like, I'm definitely not going up on anyone's fucking panels because they're all gonna ask about you. I'm not gonna show up on DJ Clue. I'm not gonna show up on anybody because they're all gonna ask me about you, right? All gonna ask me. I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm good. And and thank God I didn't. Thank goodness I have the fucking foresight not to do that. Because if I just have to think about how thought behavior is, What do we say, ladies? Yo, poppin' shit, yo, where you at? Josh don't show his ass. He is stuck at Vietnam. He not the fucking damn. He not doing no money grab. Popping all his ass. He not doing shit for that. He not on that shit. He not getting fucking cash. Joshua, where you at? Fuck these niggas on they cat. Like that's what they would have been doing. All of my fucking channel. And I'm so happy I didn't do it. Hey, KM, clip all that shit. Clip all that shit. I had to do it. I had to do it. So clip all that shit. Because nigga, you don't understand how much of a predicament you put me in. You don't know how much of a predicament, to the point where I was like, my whole stream that was about you, I had to clip it. I had to take it away. I had to dead it. Not because it was your fault per se, but I had to just dead it because there was just way too much going on. I was going live just like, I don't know what's going on. And I had your mom reaching out to me saying a whole bunch of shit in my chat. I was like, actually, it was KM that was there. As well, yo, stop talking. You're doing too much. You don't know what Resla Channel is like. Stop fucking talking. You're saying too much shit. Stop. Fuck Clue. We already know Clue panders. It was just a randomness that happened. Hit my streams. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is, and by the way, that it didn't just hit my stream. It happened during the DBD. OG Dude Dirty was looking at me like, he was texting me like, bro, you seeing this? You got this? I was like, I got it. That's why I'm not talking. I need you to take care of shit. I need you to hold shit down. I need you to hold shit. We're texting during the stream. I need you to hold shit down. I'm trying to sort this out. I need you to sort it out. I need you to hold shit down. By the way, how many of y'all know that when we do the DBD, I'm the talker? People come on, we have conversation. I'm the one who carries conversation. OG be chilling. You know when OG ready to talk, nigga start coughing because he's smoking that good shit. That's the only time you really ready for OG to start really going in. OG don't have, like, he don't really go in and like he really ready to say something, really drop some wisdom on some shit. I just talk because I'm talking. I'm ready to question niggas on shit because I just think she's crazy. He waits till he's shit that hear shit that's egregious. I'm gonna cut you on anything that you say that sounds questionable. And we hear back and forth on the stream like, these motherfuckers talk about Josh. I don't know what's going on. You want to take care of it? I'm like, yo, please, I need you to take care of the show. I need to take care of this shit in the background. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Motherfuckers talking about, like, basically they seen your ass like a Bin Laden tape. Like, they seen you in the ditch with holes in your head, nigga. Like, they ready to confirm that it was you. And I'm like, nigga, I don't know if it's him. Like, why? I don't know. Like, you got motherfuckers in goddamn Vietnam reaching. But hey, check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna say this. Hey, yo, Josh, you had niggas in Vietnam. Vietnam reaching out to me in the U.S. talking about, hey, we're doing this whole celebration. We're doing this whole celebration. We're gonna meet up at this time. I know that we're in different time zones. We don't know if you're gonna meet up, but we're gonna have conversation. We're gonna say nice things about Josh. I'm like, okay. Cause you know your girl Christine. You know your girl Christine. I'm still cool with her. I think she's in one of my. I think I still got her as a server in my Discord. I think I still got her as a server in my Discord. By the way, she reached out to me. She got a whole bunch of niggas outside of her. That said, they all know you. I'm talking to them on their time zone, not even my time zone. They're basically doing an online eulogy. They're doing an online eulogy, my guy. Talk about all the how do you know him? I'm like, I know the nigga because we was talking about whatever, and the nigga said he was already cool with DJ Ham or whatever. And they're like, we have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm like, well, and we was talking about for a while, and we was partnering with each other, and well, you guys don't know nothing about this, right? They're like, no. Like they're lost. They're like, honestly? He's a type of we've been talking to him for a while. We don't think he mentioned any niggas. Oh shit. He mentioned no niggas? I'm black. Like I'm black. He mentioned no niggas? Like, seriously? Like they were surprised. Like, I was like Christine, like they didn't know I was even black. They didn't know I was black. The only Asian was the only one who knew I was black. Cause she's the only one that reached out to me. The rest of the people didn't know I was black. And they were doing an online eulogy. And I'm just like, this is weird. I've never done an online eulogy for a nigga. Like, this is weird. No, I'm pretty sure the only person you asked about dirty was B. But that's not what I got when it comes to your friends, nigga. Your friends basically had it in mind like you didn't fuck with Negroes at all. Like that's the way they had it in their mind. They were like, oh yeah, no, we was knowing him or whatever, but the guy that we know, no, he didn't fuck with black people. I was like, are, are you sure this is the motherfucker that lived like upstate New York for me? Are you sure? Are you positive that he never talked about like him being online with people? They were like, he might have, but no, I don't think so. I was like, so we got all these people and none they don't even know what a black person looked like. They were so surprised that I was black, sir. They were no. They were so surprised that I was black. Then when I told them that you hung out in black spaces like DJ Him, they were just like, really? I was like, wait, pause. Y'all didn't know nothing about this nigga? Like, y'all didn't know he hung out in black spaces and hung out and talked to black people, black men, black women. Y'all ain't know nothing about this. Y'all didn't know he would like. Did you really think that I wasn't black? Like, you reached out to me. I didn't reach out to you. You sought me out. The only thing I will say is this. Shout outs to you. I'm gonna say this is the only nice thing I'm gonna really say. Shout outs to you that when you had a contingency in mind so that when despite the fact that you were online, other people who you knew who were online got reached out to. Most people wouldn't know that. Like if I died, if I passed, I wouldn't expect that my girl would know who to reach out to. Like if I passed, I don't think that my girl would know how to get on the Discord or YouTube or whatever and say, you know what, I'm gonna reach out to KM or to No Chaser, Locksmith, whatever, and just let them know that Resla passed. Like I don't think she would be capable of doing that. So it was weird when I had your mom reach out and say, I got your email because it was in his last wishes. I say, nigga, what? Bitch, what? Last wishes. Nigga, we at the time we didn't even share really first names with each other. Like we didn't even share first names with each other. But she said she was. I felt weird. She was calling me Mr. Wrestler. I said, stop. Hey, stop. Don't do that. That just is weird. Here's my email. We'll contact back and forth. Please stop talking about shit in my chat because these motherfuckers is nosy as hell. They're like, Wrestler, do you see what's going on? I'm like, nigga, it's during the DBD. It's not just on my chat. It's on OG's chat. Wrestler, you gonna answer her? Like, you gonna answer her? You gonna just ignore her? You guys are sitting there talking about homeless bitches and whatever, but you're not gonna talk about the fact that I'm like, OG's reaching out to me. He's like, yo, what you doing? I'm like, I can't talk to you. I'm trying to sort this shit out. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm trying to sort that. I can't really talk to you. Right? I need you to carry the conversation with not just me, but whoever that fuck might be on the panel, because I need to really sort this shit out. Because I have no fucking clue what's happening right now. I don't care if she was old school. The fact of the matter that she went on my public, it wasn't like my single stream. It was my fucking collaboration stream, and she started this shit. And niggas was in the chat like they were eating it up. They were like, so correct. She said that shit to my mom. And I'm just like, oh my god, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Yeah. No, she wasn't even she was there the entire time. I was talking to her not only during the stream, but at least a solid an hour and a half to almost 2 hours after the stream. Because I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. What the fuck you're talking about? Last time I heard from this motherfucker, he was here in the States. And she gave me a whole bunch of scenarios. So what happened and why the motherfucker was here. And I'm just like, and if it wasn't for the fact, KM, it wasn't for the fact that I was so used to, because here's another thing that's very important. I'm so used to people dying that when it happened, I was just like, okay, it's gonna be a lot. I got sorted out. I got to figure out a stream. I got to figure out what I want to say, what I don't want to say. I want to figure out how much I want to respect the family and say, don't reach out to them. I don't even know how many other people that might know what I know. Oh, there's so much shit. Like, I just need to keep them myself. Like, so much shit I was thinking about. The nigga was presumed to be dead. And I was sitting here thinking, I need to do what I can to protect the family who I've never met. Not my family, but their family. Like, ugh. I didn't think about it. And this is how we got to fucking who's this guy? Fucking Clue. That's how we got to him. Like it was Clue. That's how we got to Clue. I didn't have to worry about your dad or anything. I never heard anything about him. It was just strictly your mom. Even my mom, even my mom And my girl was like, "Are you sure that's his? Are you sure that's his mom?" I was like, "Um, I don't know anything because how am I gonna verify it unless I ask for addresses and I decide I'm gonna take a trip out to Upper New York? Like, man, fuck Upper New York. I'm not gonna do it. So I ain't gonna verify it. But like, it was a lot going on, and I had to deal with so much shit between the people who said like it's not true and it is true. I didn't realize how many people pretended to believe that they gave a shit about Josh and anything else. And I was just like, why do you care? He's the when this motherfucker was allegedly dead, you know who's the first person I reached out to? It was legit the first person, DJ Ham. Do you know what I got back in response? I'm gonna this motherfucker work with you for a while. You have you have nothing to say. He gave you zero of a thought. Zero. You said you worked on his shit for how long? You don't had conversation with how many people, whatever. And when I had when I reached out to this motherfucker, this is what he had to say. But you will say, "Fuck NYC." But this nigga, it's the nigga from NYC that had not a whole talk, but was harassed. Had a whole bunch of people asking me about you. I did a whole stream that I took off. I did a whole. By the way, hold on. I'm fucking up. Hold on. I did a whole stream that I took offline just to have about you. I had people that was looking to trying to do all kind of shit to monetize off of your death, not your life, but your death. By the way, not that you were actually dead, obviously, but they were trying to capitalize. It was basically like na 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 na. Thank heaven, Josh is dead. Like they were basically doing that. And like, don't get it. People was like sitting there. It was one of the rare streams where people were like, you know what? Of all the streams that I clip Resla, like the stream that you did about Josh, I didn't even think to clip it. And it was one of my most honest streams. And you can go back in my catalog. You know what you're gonna find out when you go back in my catalog? You won't fucking see it. I took that shit off. It is one of my most sincerest, not knowing what the fuck is going on, talking about streams that I did about you, my nigga. And people were so looking at me and so in the moment they were like, I never seen wrestlers like this. He's talking real facts and he's really giving his heart out and everything. He's breaking his heart on his sleeve. You know what happened? No one recorded that shit. And you know what I said? No one's gonna see that shit ever again. Like it's done and buried. You can hear that I was in tears. You can't say that you saw it. I didn't. By the way, I claim that we worked together on conference. I never said that we were really close to each other. I said we worked together. We had a whole lot of conversations. I had a conversation with you when I understood about you and your family and all kind of other shit. But I never said anything. I never claimed to have any other deep knowledge about you and what you did. I never mentioned what you did with other people that you worked with. Um, I'm not nosy. Like I'm. If you're not just dealing with me, I have no reason to say about anything else you get to say with other people. I just I don't give a fuck. Like I really don't. All the shit that people say that they do with other people, and all the grievances they have with other people, none of that shit matters to me. We did spend a lot of time off cam, and that's all I talked about. I said, like, a lot of people are gonna talk a whole lot of shit about Josh, but like honestly, yeah, I really don't know shit about him because not for nothing, like y'all ain't spend no time with him off cam. Y'all ain't spend no time about Cam. Y'all don't know about his family. Y'all don't know about how he feel. Y'all don't know how I feel about his wife, his children, his parents. Like, y'all really don't know nothing. Like, and then people kept asking me, and I'm like, go fuck yourself. You don't understand, like, in the aspect of you being dead. I never opened my mouth and said shit about you. I don't know what you heard after when you decide to pop back up from the dead, whatever. But you're not gonna find someone that said turn around and go, Resla was talking shit. He ran a hell campaign. He ran super streams on you. It didn't happen. I was like, yo, whatever y'all got going on, whether you like them or not. Here's the funny part. I reached out to fucking DJ him. That nigga gave me no response. He did not care whether you lived or died. I just want to let you know that. He did not care whether you lived or died. He gave me no response. None. And all the time, hey, just want to let you know, I know you guys don't really work together, but this is what happened. Said nothing. Gave nothing. Responded to nothing. And not for nothing, the majority of people in your so-called panelverse did the same thing. They only cared like Cynthia did once you returned. They didn't care about the fact that you were gone. They didn't care that you was gone. They only care when they felt that you returned. When you turn around and say, guess who? That's when they cared. And when you did your first guess who, which by the way, you're a liar and a nigga. I said what I said. You're a liar. Oh, I'm not gonna say any shit. I'm not gonna mention anything. I'm not until I talk to Resla. I'm not gonna say anything. But nigga, you was on Flow States. You was on the porch with OG and Uncle Tom before you was on my stream. Before you decided to tell me what the fuck was going on, you already said it in two other fucking platforms. I'm gonna leave it alone. I left it alone. I was like, you're not gonna bother explaining shit until you get into my platform, but you spend it on two other platforms. Like, nigga, you did it on Flow States, you did it on OG and Tom, and then you saw my platform, and then you decided to want to go tell me. But you had already expressed, like, and this is when you have dumb motherfuckers like Clue Studios show up and think that they can turn around and contest me. One of the least people that I'm worried about. And you was there when he tried me. You was there when he tried me. I was like, why the fuck are you talking to me when the motherfucker is literally up here? You can talk to him. Oh, but Resla, like, you know what? Nigga, fuck you. The nigga is up here. You can ask him any question you want to. Why you bothering me? Oh, because it made it seem like I don't know what fuck what you're saying. Like, nigga up here. You could talk to him. Fuck you, Clue. Like, fuck you. You know why you know why it took me for online to go forever, as you say? Because I'm allowed to. because I don't owe people to be online every fucking day. I say this on. I say this online. Being, I don't owe you guys to be online. Like, I don't get paid to be online. Let me say this so you motherfuckers who are so flabbergasted. I'm not paid to do content creation. I'm not paid to be online. I don't get donations. I mean, how long I've been on now? I've been on for over 2 hours. Is there anyone hitting the Cash App? No one hit the Cash App? Let me go check. Hold on. Let me go check. I wouldn't know. Like I really don't pay attention to because I'm not used to getting any fucking income. Uh the winch. Oh no! Wait! No! Crazy Mama. So we had with Crazy Mama who took back our 1 cent. By the way, for $4.99, and then we had the winch who gave the whole $10, which means there's no one else that donates to me. Which means like, why would I be thinking about like I am appreciative of people who are already here and actually donate to me, but like it's like you guys are not like putting up money to make sure I stay online. Like let's just say if there was like a bracket, right? And he said, you know what? Is this amount of money that we must have to ensure that Resla goes live? If we fill up this bucket, Resla must go live. And every day that we fill up this bucket, he must go live the next stream. If you guys did that, I'd be inclined to do that. I'd be inclined to do that. But I'm be honest with you, I don't think you're ready for that. Because I would probably make more than what people think they can donate. They can donate. Be honest with you. It's no disrespect to y'all. It's like I just realized that people rather save their money for those who are saying a whole bunch of shit but not saying nothing. But because they sound like they're arguing with somebody, it's where they're dropping money. But those who are actually having something to say, not really. Why is Clue so anti you? Clue is not anti me. I'm gonna just put that out there. He's not anti me. He's not anti me. Clue is a leech. The parasite. Clue doesn't have anything going on with himself. He has to have somebody else talk about him, or he needs to talk about somebody in order to be relevant. He doesn't have anything going on himself because honestly, Clue doesn't go live enough to be able to have something going on. Just gonna be honest with you. No one is caring about what Clue puts up. And I know he's probably watching the background. He'll watch later on. He's out here sneak watching and lurking and shit like that. But it's the truth. Like no one's caring about what he's. You said, oh, well, you said cockroach. You said cockroach. I'm not. I'm not inclined to disagree with you, but like the idea of like there are people who watch around all the time and don't do shit. It's like being in an Asian store when they look at black people, right? And I was like, yeah, I browse around, but I buy something suspicious. Like, hey, nigga. Like it's basic. He's basically one of those. Yeah, he's basically one of those. You can browse around, but don't buy shit. You know. He been around. He been around. He's been in these spaces longer than you know. It just so happened that he's been around way longer than you know. It just so happens that he spends a lot of his time lately just basically being around spaces that have to do with other black folks outside of what we know. And if he wants to I don't even know if he still has a good relationship with some of the male groupies. I don't even know anymore. I don't care. I've never been a part of anyone's group. I've always been a solo artist. Even though people want me to be a part of their group, I've always been a solo artist. "Oh, we want you to be a part of here. We want you to be a part of there. Oh my God, you were so great if you was. I've always been a solo artist, and I know people don't like that. So I know I get that you didn't really see his name before that stream, but the only reason why he even cared about you during that stream is because he didn't care about you. He cared about me. The idea was for me to look bad, even though he had you to give him all the answers that he need. Like that's what he needed, and he couldn't get it. He couldn't get it, and that was a problem for him. I don't care. I don't care. None of that shit matters to me. None of it matters to me. None of it at all. Uh, do do me a favor, folks. I'm not gonna be long, but I need to take at least a quick minute. Probably gonna be a minute, probably a minute and a half. But I heard something fall. I need to go take a look to see what the hell that was. Um, just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I get what the hell? I don't even know what that was. Give me a moment.
Yeah. I ain't got it all
Be right back.
worked out. And I don't think I'm supposed to. This is just me. Used to bend myself to keep things smooth. Say let's stay small, just make it through. Play the version people could really see, and lost some parts of what was really me. Wore a face that helped me get along. Held it together, called it being strong. And every year it got a little harder to tell you what was peace and what was armor. Thought by now I'd be a little further, little less tired, little more certain. But maybe growing ain't a clean straight line. Maybe it's true showing up over time. I am not every wrong turn, not every season that burn. I'm still learning, I'm still deep, still becoming who I can be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is authentically me, not perfect, just honestly trying to hold on to my peace without pretending.
Shut your mouth. How fucking dare you? You shut your mouth. Like I do everything that I can. I work really hard, and you're sitting here and running your fucking mouth. Shut your mouth. Like you can't do nothing without somebody being a fucking critic. You can't do nothing without somebody being a critic. The fuck? Like this is crazy. Just can't do nothing to appease nobody. This is why people keep coming for your spot because you complain too much. This is why people keep coming for your spot because you complain too fucking much. This is why people be talking, oh, you know what, wrestler, you know, like, I don't like the fact that she said what she said, you know, I think I could do a better job than she can. I'm like, are you sure? Like, you should run an event. I'm like, I don't know. Could you talk too much shit? Like, the fuck? Oh, you go back to now we go back to cousin Charles. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you see how that works, right, Josh? You see how it works? Hmm. No fact. Correction. You're you're right slash wrong, right? I didn't decide. I didn't decide to become a streamer. Streaming is a lot easier for me because I deal with people in real life. Like I don't get to record and then go back and then show people shit in real life. So streaming is a lot in the way that I deal with people in real life. So you have to deal with people on the fly. You don't really know what they're talking about, and you have to react to it. Because if I could script everything I was gonna talk about, knew everything I was gonna talk about, I wouldn't be streaming. I would strictly be doing videos. And not for nothing, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm just not great of a video creator, I would spend most of my time trying to create videos and I would never be streaming. I would do all of my shit practically long form. I would do shorts, I would do long form, and I wouldn't really do videos because it shouldn't matter. If I do live streams, most of you guys, or at least thanks to people like Kai Cenat, shit like that in another platform, but you guys don't even see what the fuck live streams are anymore. You don't you don't know what live streams are anymore. You just kind of just You might just be talking in comment boxes because, to be honest with you, the shit that you leave in chats probably is not worth all that much anyway. Like I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Who wait? Who dragged? Who dragged me to YouTube? Nobody dragged me anywhere. If you know anything about my backstory, then you would know that I've already been in these spaces well before I decided I wanted to drop a channel. I've been in these spaces for a while. I've been watching you mofos fuck it up for a while before I decide, you know what? Let me go fuck it up myself. I've been in these spaces for a while. I was doing chats. I was doing comment sections. I worked on blogs. I, come on. No, I didn't decide to be a streamer. What I decided to do, here's the funny part. You say being a streamer. When do you think? Wait, when do you think I started being a streamer? Here's the funny part. Like I gave you the answer. Here's the funny part. You guys saw this. I gave you the answer already. Like when I started streaming was nowhere close to what I started actually having the ideas to do content. When I started doing, and I've said this way before my history, I was doing video vlogs and recording well before I ever started doing content. I only started doing content in 2023. The late in the 2023. I didn't do no streaming. And I was doing content since like late to mid 2024. I was doing content. And I know I get it. Some of you guys don't know what content, well, don't know the difference between content and streaming. You don't know the difference. You don't know what it's like for someone to have to edit videos and see what's like things are like and figure out the video versus just being live and just fucking winging it. Like you don't know the difference. You have no fucking clue. And I've done both. I know what it's like to make a video. I know what it's like to make a short. I know what it's like to actually do a fucking vertical fucking stream. And I actually know what it's like to do a fucking horizontal or landscape, if you want to put it that way, fucking stream. And a lot of you guys, it's 2026, and a lot of you guys still don't know how to fucking do that. You still don't. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. You still don't. You still haven't figured it out. The fact that you think I'd be good at talking radio tells me how far behind you are. Ain't nobody looking at radio no more. Ain't nobody listening to radio no more. Don't ever get on the fucking XM radio. Don't nobody give a shit. The way how content is now, if you can't see a person that interested, case in point, no one is interested in just simply hearing the Breakfast Club, right? They also want to see them live when they're doing the Breakfast Club. No one cared about just hearing Sway in the morning. They needed to see the nigga where he was live, right? Like that's the way it was. And this is why also, not for nothing, I say things to you guys and you guys don't catch on to it. You guys love to be talking so much shit on these fucking internet streets. But let me tell you about it. You will get way more respect, way more traction, way more fucking followers, way more sensibilities if you guys actually got up and show your motherfucking face on a motherfucking platform instead of hiding it behind fucking avatars. No one cares. No one cares for you to be behind fucking avatars and thinking that you think that you're gonna build a huge fucking following. That's done. It is OVAH. It's over. It's over with. You're done. You're done. You're cooked. Anyone that thinks that I'm gonna do a VTuber and I'm gonna be a fucking and I'm not gonna be a reactor, but I think I'm gonna bring forth context and I'm for content. I'm gonna break for open, and I'm gonna do my VTubing app, and that I'm be a weird little cat person running go like you're fucked. You're fucked. People want real people because people want real people because people want those who they think they can hold accountable. Think is the key word. Think that they can hold accountable. You can't do that with somebody who's sitting up there looking like fucking Raggedy Ann in fucking virtual form on a fucking platform. It can't happen. It can't happen. And I don't think people even realize how much it takes to be able to pay to be a VTuber just to get the fucking initial setup. You don't know what it costs. You have no fucking clue what that thing costs. So I don't understand what some of you guys are saying on the most basic shit of being in it. Because most of you guys are sitting there on fucking avatars like this and thinking that you're doing something, you're saying something, you're talking shit, and you're making the big fucking difference when no one fucking cares about you because you're not doing anything, no one can see anything, and no one can hold you fucking accountable. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I know you want to believe that hiding because you probably got a small penis. So everybody else cares because you think like, well, if I got a small penis, I don't want everybody to see my penis, and everybody cares. They don't want to see my small penis. They care that I have a small penis. First of all, they don't care that you have a small penis, but they care to say that you have a small penis. Like, because you sound like a cuck. You sound like a motherfucking cuck. Oh, you got a small penis? Oh, you probably got the little penis cages, and you're a fucking cuck, which makes you you're a fucking fairy or you're a fucking twink or whatever. And motherfuckers are sitting there thinking about, wow, you really got shit going on, so there's no way you're gonna be laying it down. So you probably getting ramrodded. You probably getting fucking ramrodded. Oh, he good. Look at him. Fucking no chase is laughing. Squirrel nuts, no little nuts. Like the fuck. Look at him. I do have a small peen, but that's why I landed in Asian. Here's the truth. Here's the thing. You say you're a. I'm. Whew, you must say, you're a liar. You're a liar and a ninja. Because I've been with Asians, and you know what they still say. Oh my god. They still say, "Put me through the paces, daddy." They still say all that shit. They still be asking me to dig them out. I'd be like, "Is that deep enough for you? Huh? Is that deep enough for you?" Like, no. Cause you know what my favorite slogan with them is, and I get them to say it. See, I want to ask you, do you get them to say this when you're digging in them, right? When you're deep in their guts, right? When you're plowing, when you're trying to get into their souls, when you're trying to own them, right? Do you ask them something that's very let me take off my brace because this is my very important thumb. When you're digging deep past those walls, when you're pushing past their thighs, when you lift them up in their ankles is right behind their head, like, and it's like just dangling in the background. When you decide that you want to give them everything that you got, I have to wonder, what do you when they're doing all of that stuff, right? What are you asking them? Are you asking them anything, or you just let them write? You just let them rock, huh? You- because when I will fold the bitch up like a love letter from the second grade, and I will pound that shit out. And I look at her right in her face, all patriotic. I'll be like pounding her out, and I'll be like, "Tell me, tell me, you let me know, bitch. The deeper, the better. Tell me, the deeper, the better. Oh my god, the deeper, the better. The deeper, the better, sir. The deeper, the better." I said, "The deeper, the better. The deeper, the better." See, you wouldn't know anything about that because there's a difference between they look at you and they look you right in your fucking face and they be like, "The deeper, the better." Because you're not hitting those fucking walls. You're not doing your shit. You're not doing anything. I talked about how all the women want to be thoughts. When I be hitting that back wall, sir, the difference between you and me is that you be like, they look at you and they go, "The deeper, the better." They don't get the words out with me. Here's how they sound. Like when I get it, I get in them and they can't get anything through. They can't talk. They can't moan. They can't get anything outside their fucking voice. If I'm because you said you're in Vietnam, so that means you be getting the Asian chicks, right? If I'm sitting there and I'm dealing with them, and I'm like, and if I hold her, if I grip her from both shoulders, and I'm giving her my A1, and I say the deeper the better, right? She can't even answer me. She can't answer me. She probably can answer you because you say you're not really knocking it down. But for me, all I'm hearing is that's all I'm hearing the entire time. Like she can't answer me. She cannot answer me. She can't answer me. It's like clock. He said like clockwork. Like clockwork. She can't answer me. She cannot answer me. You good? You like this shit, right? Huh? You got it. I got you, right? We doing this. It's all good. We rocking it out, right? Yeah. Whose is it? Whose is it? She not sitting there thinking no thought shit. She not sitting there, she not thinking about taking it back. It's mine. It's mine. It's not yours. It it's mine. It's not. It's not yours. It's mine. She's not do she's not doing that with you. Like she's not doing that with you. That's the difference between you when I'm trying to make a mission statement when I deal with them. And that's why you can't deal with it. Because different between me is like you're asking permission. Is it okay? Does it feel good? Does it feel right? It's not too deep, is it? Huh? It's not too deep, is it? And me, I just don't give a fuck. I'm just like I had said the whole Pikachu. Like she's you're not. You're not on the same level. You're not on the same level. It's not crazy work. It's what we put in. We put in work. Think he knows. No, say no chaser. You ain't shit. You know. You know. You already know. You ain't shit. That's why I know you ain't shit. You know. You hold it in when they piss. Hold it in and you pee. Either way, you hold it and they piss, and they're pissing all on you and on the bed all at the same time. Or you hold it in and you pissing them. Either way. No chaser knows. He knows. It's either or. In fact, you're a dirty dick derelict if you let them know. I'm gonna you hit him with the R. Kelly. I'm gonna pee in you. You grab them by both shoulders and you go, I'm gonna pee in you. And you're just letting it go. And they're sitting there just fucking giggling. Fucking giggling. Not upset, not pissed at you, not trying to kick out your bed or whatever. They're fucking giggling. That's why No Jason said it. No Jason knows. He knows. See, Josh, you don't know about that. You don't know about that. You don't know about how dirty these girls really want to get. You don't you don't you don't get it. You don't know how dirty they really are. You said so wrong. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. This is what they want. It's what they looking for. That's what they want. You just give them what they're looking for. They want they want to be disrespected. And we do what we gotta do. You know what? Not a no chance to say. I know he's a dirty dick derelict. Like he does what he does. He doesn't go looking for a towel or a shirt or anything. I know he cleans his shit off with their hair. He just wraps their hair and he just cleans his shit off with their fucking hair. I know this. He a nasty nigga. He a nasty nigga. I know it. And now I absolutely know he a nasty nigga. He be looking around, he be like, damn, ain't no toilet paper, ain't no nothing. He just like, you know what? He just wrapped his bitch's hair and he just cleaned himself off with that fucking hair. You nasty nigga. I know that's you. He said that's a whole fact. Like he already know. All right. See, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I know when you're searching around, you're looking for options. I had a feeling that No Chaser was like that. I get it. I understand the feeling. I understand the notion of having to take care of your shit in the open. So I get it. See, Josh, I don't think you get that. I don't think you understand that. You're a little too preserved, too much giving the freedom away from the people that like that really just want it all over the place. It's like fucking at a gas station. Like sometimes you gotta pump a bitch while she's pumping gas. You know what I mean? Like you can don't say you wanna go to the little bathroom that's already disgusted. You wanna go to the bathroom where we could do something. No, sometimes you gotta pull her drawers down at the local speedway. You just gotta give it to her. You just gotta, while she holding on to the gas. Shit, she pumping gas, and you gotta pull down her drawer, pull down her skirt, not even a skirt, pull down her fucking shorts, and you just gotta give it to her at the speedway, fucking Maybe you know what? It may not even be speed. Maybe it's GP. Maybe you get it's the local GP. But you gotta just give it to her. You just gotta give it to her while she pumping gas in her fucking Jeep Cherokee. You know what I mean? And you just yeah. And if somebody got something to say, like some nigga like, yo, what the fuck you doing? And you like, hey, you know what? She said she got 20, put another 10 on fucking pump three. Like, you know what I mean? Like you gotta just maybe she put 20 on pump three, but now you're like, yo, I'm like, fuck this bitch. Like, yeah, it's good. Put another 10 on pump three. Like it's on me. And you gotta just do your thing. I don't I don't think you know about that. Don't you fucking don't you take that gas nozzle out. Don't you fucking take it out. Don't you spill no fucking gas. Yeah, bitch. Like you don't know nothing about that. You don't you don't know nothing about that. Damn, I kind of I low key miss Florida, but you don't know nothing about that. You said $50 on pump one. You said pump one. I never dropped $50 on the pump. I've done 40. I've done 10 for sure. I don't think I've ever dropped really $50 on a pump. For 40, I can tell you I've done. 50, I don't think I've ever done. Yeah, I gotta think. I'm thinking about that. I don't think I've ever dropped 50 on a pump though. 40 for sure. 10. I've been so cheap. I've done fucking 10. But like, yeah, 50. I don't think I've done 50 on the pump. Mm, I don't. You say you're in Cali. I mean, well, when I was spending a lot of money on the pump, I was in Florida. I was on Florida. I was in Tampa. So I was in Fort Myers. I was in Miami. I was in Miami like almost every week. I was in Fort Myers. I was in Miami. I was in Punta Gorda. I was in Sarasota. I was in Orlando. I was moving around. I was being a whore. Like I was being a whore. I was really moving around. I had several counties I was fucking touching. Yeah, it was a bad time back then. It was so bad. I did not know who chicks' names were. I literally had them listed in my phone as their profession. It was bad. Oh, okay. She's acupuncture. Okay, you acupuncture. Yo, she worked at the gas station. Yo, she's Speedway. Yo, this is McDonald's. Yo, this is Waffle House. Yo, this is the weed chick from that other guy. Like we would hit them. We would label them in my phone on our phone by profession. We didn't know their names. Yo, this is the bartender that work at Fish Bowls. And Fish Bowls was a very popular spot, but it was very popular on Sundays when all the other clubs would basically be slow. Fish Bowls was known for having its tech. Like, have you ever been to like Dallas BBQs when they have like the Texas sized glasses, but it's like a big bowl? Well, imagine that times two, and that's what fish bowls were. It was a literally a fish bowl, and you of liquor that you had to drink out. So that's why the whole club was called Fish Bowls. It was a small club, but the fucking lighting and atmosphere was crazy. It was in Fort Myers, Florida. I don't know if some of you guys might want to take a look to see what it's doing or if it's still doing well or whatever. I don't know. Don't care. Yeah, I have never been in Cali. I have never been in Cali where I've done clubs. I've never been to a club in Cali. I was too busy just trying to stay the fuck alive. So I was like, I'm staying here. I'm doing my thing. I'm trying to make sure I get a house. I'm already still doing what I'm doing, try to pay for rent, to go to New York. Like I cannot be out chilling, doing whatever. And my roommate was already kind of wild. So there was that as well. There was that as well. My roommate was kind of wild. I was like, I can't keep staying here. I go out, go leave, and I got to be very worried when I click on the when I open, oh, when I open the door, I'm like, oh, listening here is it's something going on. Like they got their own room, but they never stopped running across weird motherfuckers and in the living room. I was like, yeah, I can't be with you. Can't be doing this. This is crazy. But yeah, that that was pretty much it. I think there's so much more that we need to talk about in terms of this whole because I'm just like, I don't think I have it in me. I started this stream, but I don't think I have it in me. So I'm partly because I was already hanging out, already meeting people. Met a nice Asian woman who was like, oh, I need to really date with somebody who's doing his own thing, kind of entrepreneur. Blah, 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 blah. It wasn't as crazy as when I met you. I met you guys tonight. She was really like, she wants to have a conversation and whatever. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. I got my shake. I'm like, we're good. We're good. We've been good. Like, we've always been good. Like, what the fuck is going on with you? Like, I don't care. Well, some way we can help your business out. Honestly, here's my thing. The fact that she even said she might help my business out because I'm always worried about what we can do for YouTube, blah, 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 whatever. I don't know. Is she a little too open? I'm not gonna lie. I might have to pass her your way, no chaser. I might have to pass her your way, my guy. I might have to pass it your way. I'm like, you know what? Maybe you can't do something for me, but maybe you can do for my guy. Like, I believe, but from the look at her, I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I think from the look at her, she's Korean. So if you ain't got a problem with Korean women, um, I don't. You may have to turn around and get your LLC or something like that. No chaser, because the way she was talking, she was like, I like a guy who's like an entrepreneur. So get a fucking LLC. Just get an LLC. Doesn't She didn't even say you had to make money. Just get a fucking LLC, and maybe that'd be good enough for her. She's cute though. She cute. Um, Nice face, nice rack. You might have to work on her backside. You know, give her that vitamin R, and she'll grow a little bit. But yeah, just get the L because she's really into like I just want someone who's an entrepreneur, but she wasn't really static. She wasn't really reaching out to how a kind of an entrepreneur like he needs to have workers behind him or he needs to make a certain amount of money. So yeah, if you work on that, like I said, she's cute. She's Korean. Yeah, like she's nice. You can tell she's very American. Like she's not gonna have an accent. She's very Americanized. She has an English accent. But like she's looking for someone who is an entrepreneur. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. And she's talking to me and I'm like, I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm not that kind of entrepreneur. Like I don't got people under me. Uh, I'm just kind of chilling, kind of doing my own thing. She's like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, yeah, okay, cool. But that doesn't mean when I'm getting online, I'm talking to you guys, I can't pass it on. So, like no chaser. If you wanna do your own thing, maybe she might be one for you. I don't know. Maybe she might be even willing to bend a little bit to make sure that you qualify. She might hear with that. I'll do anything for you. I'll give the word to you if you want me to. Maybe she'll do that. I don't know. I'll do anything. I'll do anything. Do. Like maybe she will. Who knows? Who knows? But we won't know until that time actually takes place. So until then, I think I'm gonna let you guys go because it is 10 p.m. I need to go to sleep so I can wake up to see if you. By the way, it's gonna be Friday to even see if I'm gonna do anything in the morning and talk to you guys. And I haven't even really from the beginning of this blame KM. By the way, we're gonna blame. I'm gonna blame KM. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna blame KM and I'm gonna blame the wench. And I'm gonna blame Miss Raven. I'm gonna blame all of you. No, don't start talking now. Don't start talking now. I'm gonna blame the wench. I'm gonna blame KM. and I'm gonna blame Miss Raven all 3 times because we were supposed to be having a conversation a little bit about the ecclesiastically situation that's going on, but we may have to talk about it another time because we already spent almost 3 hours just chilling and talking about it today. And your boy's a little bit lit, so I need to talk. I need to be sober up a little bit before we talk about it, and we will get into it. Is that right back up? No, I don't want to hear about right back up. No, 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 no. Don't want to hear about it. We'll get into it and we'll talk about it, which will most likely be tomorrow. It is 10 p.m. Yeah, yeah. No, no, it's not blame. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's all your guys' fault. You say it's like 5:30 now. Not 5:30 mine. No, no. It's 10. It is 10:11 p.m. on my side, sir. No, no, no. No, you know what? You're right. It is the white it's the white girl's fault. It's the white it's absolutely the white girl's fault. Uh yeah, I've been up for almost 24 hours. Mm, I've been up for almost 24 hours. It is the white girl's fault. It's your fault. It's mama fault. No, I don't say nah gas. It's your fault. It's mama fault. It's Miss Raven's fault. It's all your fault. So I'm gonna save this for morning time. I'm gonna see if I can do a morning time stream. So if it's not like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, because I've been drinking a lot and I feel like I can't even really get it out because I got so much gas. I feel like I'm like belching up fucking bubbles. It's just fucking crazy. So I can't really talk properly. But I'm probably gonna talk to you guys in the morning, if not afternoon. We'll get no from there because I can't really talk about it. You keep him. No, don't keep him. It's all your fault. I'm gonna move on from there. And I definitely want to do something. Actually, if we are really good at what we're doing, we actually have to bring some more people in because if I don't get sleep now, I'm not gonna be able to get up in the morning to go do walk because I gotta do a walk, which is probably gonna be like 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning. So I need to get my sleep now so I can turn around and do my walk. Um, hold on, because like I'm already building. I don't know what it is. Like I'm like it's the pill that I took earlier today. So I'm like I'm building. I'm like foam in my mouth. It's just crazy. I can't even really speak because my tongue is going crazy. But um, if in the morning I got to do my walk, I don't think I'm gonna go live for my walk because I don't really like sharing my personal shit. But we'll see what happens from there. But I plan on doing something in the morning, if not afternoon. So we'll do a stream from there. And maybe we'll just jump on this whole thing because we never really got into like the whole context of what's going on. And that's probably because I've been drinking for a long time today. So you guys will give me one more sober, somber. What the fuck did I say? What was the first I said before sober? Whatever. So you'll give me more before that, and then we'll run from there. You said he needs beauty sleep. I do. I've been up for a while. I'm really tired. Like I feel like I'm gonna just pass. He's okay. Check this out. I'm so tired. I almost was thinking about like I might be like resto chesto. Like I might just like you know what? You you do what you want to do, and I'm just gonna go to sleep on this couch. I'm not even gonna go bother my girl. I'm not even gonna get into the bed. No, I'm not gonna turn off the. I'm not gonna turn off the lights. I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do any of that shit. Like I'm just thinking. I'm just gonna lay on this fucking couch. I'm just gonna go to sleep. But I don't feel like doing that because I want to be able to sprawl out and kick my girl in the thigh if I feel like it in my sleep, whatever. I'm really tired. So I've been up for a lot of very, 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 very long time. I want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. I'm really tired. I really am tired. So no, I'm not gonna do a sleep stream. That's my point. That's my point. My point. I'm not gonna do a sleep stream. I'm not one of these mofos. I don't do sleep streams. But I am really tired. So I know we have a lot to talk about. We may have to catch up on it. But like I need to go to sleep because I'm really tired. So thank you for all of you guys who've been watching me, especially because we've been like doing this 3 hour thing. So we'll catch up on this in the morning, if not afternoon, and if not, because wait, is today Thursday? Hold up. Is today Thursday? Let me go check my what's today? What is today now? Today's Thursday. Oh, it's about to be Friday when I wake up. Okay, cool. So it's Thursday, it'll be Friday, and then we'll figure out what we're doing Friday because we don't know what's gonna be happening on Friday. We don't know if Resto or Cat plan on doing a stream. If not, doesn't matter. We plan on doing something. And for those who are my mods, which means like KM, the winch, we need to have a conversation because like I got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm thinking about for this Q3 as we're rolling through, start making some changes about bunch of stuff. So at some point, um, you can reach out to me on Discord or the other areas, and then we need to have a conversation about it because I need to I have a whole bunch of different ideas, and I need to know what's going to really work out for the future or some things I'm going to work out for the future. Anyway, I'm too fucking tired. I'm just tired. Like I think I've been up for like it's been 26 hours. I've been up for like 26 hours. Like honestly, I'm really fucking tired. All right. So like I'm really I'm having a problem keeping my eyes open. It's 26 hours. So yeah, I'll touch you guys later and I guess we'll see each other tomorrow or whatever. If I jump somebody's stream or whatever the fuck else. I just honestly we'll figure it out then. I don't care. I'll see you then. Bye.